Hi, this is Justin Kahn from the Decatur Herald and Review here at Warrensburg-Latham High School, where tonight it was St. Teresa defeating Warrensburg 42-14. This was Warrensburg's chance to get in the playoffs. They came into the game 4-4, needed to win this one. Kept it close early. I think it was scoreless after a quarter. They were in it, until pretty late in the first half. But then they just really couldn't stop Zach Jarrett for St. Teresa. Jarrett, the sophomore running back, was huge. Had a couple off games after a real good start to this season, but tonight he ended up with 244 yards rushing, a few touchdowns, and really got to the point in the second half where St. Teresa was getting him out in the open field, and Warrensburg could not tackle him. And it's definitely a guy who went over 1,000 yards tonight and just looked really good. The offense in general for St. T, after kind of a little bit of a sluggish first quarter, looks pretty good. C.J. Stewart had 74 yards rushing on just 8 carries. Definitely led a couple drives, led one touchdown drive in particular. They didn't have their starting quarterback, Ryan Fike, but Zach Hooker stepped in. They didn't ask a lot of him, but he ended up with 56 yards passing, had a third down conversion, 15-yard pass that set up one of Jared's long touchdown runs. So just kind of everything working tonight for St. Teresa. Defensively, they held Austin Tucker to 116 yards, and really a lot of those came late in the game. They had a stretch where I think he had about 5 or 6 carries for a total of 1 yard, when Warrensburg was kind of trying to keep the game from getting away from them, and at that point they were having a punt, and again they had the problem stopping Jarrett. They did score 2 touchdowns after the clock started running continuously, but not near enough at the end. St. Tia go into the playoffs with a 7-2 record, share of the Central Illinois Conference title. Definitely a step forward for the Warrensburg program, but they lose a big senior class. Their numbers aren't great at the next couple of levels, but you do feel like maybe Coach Godfrey does have things going in the right direction. It might take a while to get some of these young guys. They do have a good-sized freshman class coming up. Might take a while to get going again, but they have improved over the last couple of seasons as a program. St. Teresa's defense just really came to play. Jake Handley had a lot of nice plays, number 40 for the Bulldogs. And then there was one really nasty hit in this one on Warrensburg's Jack Henderson. It was on a pass. The ball came to Henderson, and right as it came to him, St. Teresa's Patrick Altoff just drilled him. Henderson was on the field for a couple of minutes after that one. Ended up popping up and being okay, but boy, it was a nasty hit. Even the guys on the sideline, the Warrensburg chain gang guys were impressed with it. So just great performance by St. T's defense and the Bulldogs overall. Again, final score 42-14. St. Teresa defeats Warrensburg-Latham. Make sure to check back to hrpreps.com for all the coverage.